how much it cost us. So this is the most important point.
Okay.
We could have spent $200,000. That will be outrageous or bloated to fix Baba Yara. We could have spent we could have spent $250,000. That's the amount you need to replace the entire field. $250,000. 150 can fit. But because our people are corrupt, let me say they will need to. Yeah, they will need to.
Let me say.
Yes. Let me add 100,000.
Okay.
Now, if we fly them to Morocco, we will need to board flight for like $450,000 to play away game, a game that would have played at home. So Pate and Co will come here. Then we have another chartered flight at a cost of around $500,000. Because one Black Stars game away is $1 million.
Yeah.
That's average. Yeah. So the flight and feeding and hotels will cost us around $600,000. But we could have fixed the Baba Yara Stadium with $250,000 permanently. But we are going to play 1, 2, 3 games. So we should be budgeting around $2.5 million for 3 games. If we are going to play 3 away games, you know the World Cup qualifiers are coming.
Yeah,
so if FIFA comes, you know they've been lenient to us for a longer period because of the legacy and respect they have for us. So if FIFA says Ghana is playing 3 matches away, then we have to budget 2.5 million, an amount of money that could have built a whole new stadium.
Are you sure that can happen in Ghana? We don't forget we spent over $30 million US to build, not from scratch, the Legon Stadium. Not from scratch, I repeat that, because the facility, something was there already. We spent almost or over $30 million.
$34 million.
To build or complete, let me use the word, to complete the Legon Sports Stadium. And even that today is not fit to host a Category 3 international football game for Ghana. Is it not sad that just under a year, we could spend close to $3 million on just accreditation and its tax for African Games, but could not spend a minute percentage of that amount to fix Baba Yara Sports Stadium? Because you just mentioned that we could have used over $200,000 to fix the pitch alone in Kumasi. We haven't, we could not. But we have used over $3 million on accreditation and its tax for the African Games.
Well, there are other crazy spendings beyond the tax.
I'm just using that because
the feeding of athletes to the tune of $50 million for 18 days. That's supposed to be
alarming.
Beyond alarming. But this is what we've done. A country like ours, we don't have our priorities right. And mostly I blame journalism. We have been part of this. We have been part because there are a section of politicians that we treat with kid gloves. Because nowhere in this world will we allow the kind of spending that went into African Games to happen and everybody goes to sleep. Maybe we have been overloaded by the amount of corruption. So we tackled this today, and tomorrow there is even a bigger scandal than the one that happened yesterday. Because the African Game is clearly a big scandal upon us. The multi-purpose sports complexes that we spent over $50 million on the 16 complexes or 10 complexes.
10 regions then.
The 10 regions then. It's still in the bush.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody is talking about it. So the politicians will profess and say we have put in this amount of money. You, the journalists, will go on the grounds and see that there is nothing there. So they fix the road, but you go and the road is not fixed. We come back to sleep. We have been treating them with kid gloves, forgetting that this is the money that could have gone into other profitable and other prioritized ventures of the society. People are not even understanding the context that I want to put this, that we have sat here not having money to fix Baba Yara with $250,000. Now we can fly the players in one day for $500,000.
We'll do it. Obviously, we'll do it.
It is not money from anybody's pocket.
It is from us.
It's from the taxpayer, our money.
If you have a representative in government and you say, use this money to the benefit of the general masses, then they say they don't have money to fix the field for students and national teams to play. But they have money in one day to fly them, pay plane tickets, obviously, so they can bloat the ticket prices and get their share. You
Right.
cannot look into the thinking of these leaders and call them honorable people. I think it's an embarrassment, not for me, not for you, but it's an embarrassment for whoever calls himself a leader